What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to a brand new football talk video. And this video was requested by one of you guys that asked me to review the first half of Liverpool's season, and this will be a discussion video, so I want your opinion as well. What do you think about the first half of Liverpool's season, and also what can Liverpool achieve this season? Do you think that Liverpool have what it takes to lift the Premier League title at the end of this season? Do you think that Liverpool can win either the League Cup or the FA Cup? I think that Liverpool have improved massively under Jurgen Klopp. It's absolutely amazing what the kind of work that Jurgen Klopp did. And yes, I know that the Liverpool fans are quite impatient. We have been waiting for 26 years for the Premier League title, but that's not Jurgen Klopp's fault. That's not the current squad's fault that Liverpool, the previous generations of Liverpool players and the previous managers at Liverpool couldn't win the Premier League title for 26 years. So I think this team shouldn't have as much pressure put on them this season. This is only Liverpool's and Jurgen Klopp's first full season with Jurgen Klopp, and last season was also an amazing ride. We went to 2 cup finals, very unlucky to lose both, but I don't think that squad was ready to win titles, to win trophies. This squad is ready, in my opinion. And it's still a very young squad. We have so many young players coming through, and actually Liverpool spreads the goals around. We have 7 players who scored 4 goals or more. We have 5 players who scored 6 goals or more. So it shows that we don't rely on one individual to provide the goals, and with Suarez that was sometimes the case. But this Liverpool team and Jurgen Klopp set this up very well, that the players are interchangeable, and when one player comes out injured, for example when Coutinho came out injured, we still had players to score goals. The one weakness that Liverpool has is that the goals conceded amount is a little bit still high. And we even though we kept 5 clean sheets in the Premier League, we had games where we didn't concede only 1 goal, we conceded 2 or sometimes 3 or sometimes even 4 against Bournemouth. And I'm always wondering what could have been had we hang on to that 3-1 lead against Bournemouth, or if Mane's disallowed goal is given against Tottenham. But first of all, let's run through the season. So Liverpool started off amazingly in the first 7-8 games. We won at Arsenal, we won at Chelsea, we won against Leicester City, who were the Premier League champions at that time, defending champions. They still are. We got a point against Tottenham where I think we played a little bit better than Tottenham, and at 1-0 Mane scored a perfectly good goal which was chalked off for offside. So yeah, the one blip was the Burnley result, and I don't think we deserved to lose that game, but certainly we just couldn't finish our chances and our defense fell apart in the first 10-15 minutes. But this Liverpool team, and bear in mind that this Liverpool team is still in evolution, and it's the early stages of evolution. So I think winning the Premier League title this season would be a bonus. Jurgen Klopp, I think, expects Liverpool to be truly challenging for the title next season or the season after that, because remember that Jurgen Klopp only had one full summer transfer window to shape his squad. So I think we can expect Liverpool to win the title maybe in the next 2 or 3 years, but not this season. So I think this season a 2nd or 3rd place finish would be beautiful, but of course Jurgen Klopp wants to win every game. He's a winner, and that's what I absolutely love about him, that he doesn't accept second best. And we had a brilliant run up until that Bournemouth result, where we only drew against Manchester United and Southampton, and we won 8 of the other games. So we had a stretch where we had 8 wins and 2 draws. But then that Bournemouth defeat knocked the stuffing out of us. West Ham United, again a game where we should have won. We missed so many good chances, and Karius was a little bit shaky in those games and he cost us points. But this is a learning curve for him as well, and you cannot expect a 23-year-old very young goalkeeper to come into the Premier League and straight away perform at its best level. He is still a young player with a lot of potential, so Jurgen Klopp did brilliantly to pull him out of the limelight, and I think that could be a turning point in the season, because after that we kept 2 clean sheets, we won against Middlesbrough, and that last minute Merseyside derby win I think is huge. It's absolutely massive for our season, and I think if we can beat Stoke City next, then we will be full of confidence, and in my opinion I think we can beat Man City at home. Their defense is absolutely shocking, and Liverpool's attack could be just too much for them, but also Liverpool's defense is not the best. I really hope that Matip can come back into that game, because with Matip we are much stronger. But I was very impressed with Klavan and Lovren against Everton. They withstand immense pressure from Everton, and it's the sign of how much Liverpool improved, that we didn't play really well in some of the games, but we still won. We didn't play extremely well against Swansea or extremely well against Everton, especially in the first half, but we still won those games away from home. And I think Liverpool certainly conceded a little bit too many goals away from home, but Jurgen Klopp is working on the defense. My player of the season so far has been Sadio Mane. I think he has been one of the best signings of the season. He scored 8 goals so far, our top scorer. And I was also impressed with Divock Origi, who scored 5 games in a row before the Everton game. And also Firmino, up until Coutinho was out, Coutinho got injured, he was also magnificent at Coutinho as well. And Coutinho is coming back maybe after the Man City game, or maybe after Sunderland. So with Coutinho back, I think we will be back at our best. And we are still scoring goals, even when we didn't win games against West Ham or Bournemouth. I mean, remember that in those 2 games we scored 5 goals, so it's absolutely criminal that we only collected 1 point. But I think that with Mignolet in goal now, the team looks a little more settled, and Mignolet certainly has the experience. And every time Mignolet has been dropped, when he came back, he put in really good performances. So I'm hoping that Mignolet can keep performing. And Jurgen Klopp himself said that until Mignolet makes a big mistake or 2, there is no reason to change the goalkeeper again. So at the moment Mignolet is our first choice, and this is why it's good to have competition for places. By the way, I uploaded an exclusive Christmas Jurgen Klopp interview with Jamie Redknapp. Sky Sports did like a 70-minute interview. It's on my second channel, I will put a link to that in the video's description. So we have Stoke next, and Man City and Sunderland, and after that Man United, Swansea and Chelsea. So we have some huge games coming up. We play Man City, Man United and Chelsea in the next 6 games, and those games could decide whether we are truly title contenders or not. I think Chelsea will have a wobble. Chelsea will definitely drop points. They aren't freely scoring goals. Their defense is amazing though. So I think what Liverpool need to do is just keep with touching distance with Chelsea, keep in touching distance with Chelsea up until the Liverpool-Chelsea game at the end of January. The big loss for me is Sadio Mane. Mane will be out until the end of January, I think after the Man City game, if I'm not mistaken. And that will be a huge miss. But if we can play with Sturridge, Origi and Firmino up front, it will be very difficult to fit those 3 guys into the starting lineup. We have a good chance against any team, and this is why I think that Liverpool should sign a new player in the January transfer window. I would certainly welcome an attacker like Pulisic or Quincy Promes or somebody of that ilk. Narsing at PSV Eindhoven, he would be also a good signing, because with Mane out and Coutinho out injured, and we don't know how fast Coutinho can get back to his best, we certainly need more firepower up front. And with Liverpool playing with just one out-and-out striker, it's always difficult to fit Origi, Firmino and Sturridge into the same team. But when Sturridge gets properly fit, we will have another great goal scorer in the team. So I'm really looking forward to the second half of the season. Will Liverpool win the title? Jurgen Klopp talked about this in his interview, which I uploaded to my second channel, that Liverpool need to be very consistent for that, and also we need a little bit of luck. But you make your own luck, and when other teams drop points, Liverpool, we have to capitalize on that. And it's actually quite amazing that we dropped more points against smaller sides this season than big teams. We beat Arsenal, we beat Chelsea, we almost beat Tottenham, and we beat Everton, but we dropped points against Burnley, Bournemouth, West Ham, Southampton. So yeah, it's quite an interesting season, and what makes it a huge improvement is that Liverpool are up 11 points on the corresponding fixtures of last season. So these same fixtures that we played up until now in the 17 games, if you compare the points tally to last season, the same fixtures, Liverpool are 11 points better than last season. So that shows what a huge improvement Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp made this season, and I think that we certainly can win the title. And even if we don't, I will enjoy the ride. I will be honest, I never enjoyed watching Liverpool more than this season. We play some of the best football, some of the most magnificent football in the country. No wonder that Liverpool are top scorer. I just really hope that we can have a much more settled defense, because I think that also hurt the defense, that the centre backs keep getting injured. Sometimes we played with Klavan, sometimes we played with Lucas. If Matip comes back, and with Matip and Lovren, I think we will have a solid centre-back partnership. And also hopefully Mignolet can keep performing and keep clean sheets. So yeah, let me know guys, what do you think about the first half of Liverpool's season? I really hope that you guys enjoyed this review of the first half of Liverpool's season. This was just my opinion, but let me know yours in the comments below. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, hope you enjoyed this. See you later guys. Goodbye.